Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. We are starting our Valentine's Day boost of all of our Valentine's jewelry and talking to Catherine from Lundine's gift store in Culver City.
Hello.
And this is Maggie.
Hi.
She works there, right?
Yeah, I manage it.
You manage the store. And Catherine's the owner. So thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
I'd like to start off, but let's talk about how long you've been there in that little location.
We've been there for 10.5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time.
It is a long time.
I remember when I first met you, and it was just a little idea.
Well, because we met at the convention center at a trade show.
At the LA Gift Show.
And I said, oh, this is really cute. And we started talking. She's like, wait, you're opening a store in Culver City?
Yeah, you
She's
saw
like,
my sign.
where?
That said Culver City. Yes.
She's like, are you sure?
Well, we
And 10.5 years
desperately
later,
needed.
it's great.
Yeah, we desperately needed a little retail
Yes.
shop.
Well, that's what I thought.
Yes.
So that's why I did it.
Yes, so 10.5 years, and she's been carrying the Rafi jewelry line for that long, and we've been doing great with it. It's been wonderful. So tell me, I know I've been to your store. It's a small store, but she's packed a lot of wonderful, great things in there. So tell me how you started and what inspired you to do what you do there.
Well, my family has a store in Minnesota that I grew up in, and that's 104 years old.
Wow.
So that's the same name as Lundine, so that's why I named it Lundine's, because I kind of felt I had to pay homage to the 104-year-old store. So I moved to Culver City in 2002, and from just like mid-Wilshire area, and where there's a lot of shops, and then when I moved here, I'm like, I don't know where to get a little something.
Mm-hmm.
And so it took me 6 years, right? 6 years to finally open up the store.
Wow.
Yeah. And everything.
Is it very much modeled like the store in Minnesota, or is it
There's
different?
a couple things
Okay.
that are the same. Their store is really big. They have printing. They have a really big bookstore. They have a huge space as opposed to my teeny space.
But I love what you did with your teeny space, right? I mean, you've probably, since you're the manager, you see everything that's going on, and it's right there. You don't have to go walking all over the place to see anybody or help anybody.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's right. It's all right.
Yeah.
Very compact. I love it. I love all the stuff that's in there.
Thank you.
I get a lot of gifts and cards from your store because my husband.
Your husband, he's a good customer.
He's a good shopper.
Yes.
So he buys a lot of, believe it or not,
Jewelry.
cards and earrings.
Yeah, not hers. I'm like, wait, what are you doing? I think he's like, she likes other jewelry too.
I do, and it's something that's been a part of our relationship, and ever since I've met him and been with him since 1979,
Yeah.
he's always bought me earrings, and so even though I make jewelry, it's something that,
it's fun.
you know, I look forward to it. And
Yeah,
I don't have
that's
to
so
always wear
sweet.
mine that I
Yeah,
make.
right. No, that's nice. And then you can be inspired by somebody else's.
Exactly.
Does he get a gift wrapped?
Yes, it's always gift wrapped with the card from your store as well.
Yeah.
She sells a lot of great cards too, so it's a great place to stop in to buy that little gift on your way to something. She has baby things, home stuff, candles.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, stationery, jewelry,
Yes.
journals,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
and books.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of
stuff in a small little area. Because when I first started, I was the only store. I kind of still am the only store in the kind in
Yes,
the area.
you are.
So I thought I'll just, carry a little bit of everything until somebody else comes in, and then we'll see what's what. But I just still carry a little bit of everything because we still need to, and everyone comes in for, the best is like on Saturday mornings, people will come in for a baby, like a baby shower or a
Right.
birthday, right on the way to it because they know we wrap and they know they'll find something. So that's a nice testament to like they know they're gonna find something,
Yeah.
which is really, really great.
Yes,
Yeah.
and to wait till the last minute to do it
Yeah.
and take your chances.
Yeah.
I think that's great. You know,
We save a lot of lives. they
You
say.
do. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. And you
Yeah.
have two entrances, so you have the Washington and Culver Boulevard.
Which is really great.
Yes, so please go and visit the store. It's in downtown Culver City. And the other thing I wanted to ask is, have you, since you've been around for 10.5 years, have you noticed like more people have learned about you that are new through just driving past, walking past, or do you advertise? How do you get your customers?
It's mostly word of mouth and
Word of
people
mouth.
walking by. And I mean, every day we have at least 2 or 3 people that say, "Oh, I've lived here for
Yeah.
5 years. I've never been in, and now it's my favorite place." You know, it's funny. We do a couple ads, but not really.
Not really.
It's mostly really like word of mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't
And people
even have a
passing by.
website. Yeah.
You don't have a website.
Yeah. But we do social media. We try and keep up on that.
And every time you get new products in, do you blast
Kind of
that
post
out?
about it, yeah.
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 Okay, yeah.
There's a
And-
lot of new stuff coming right now.
Lot of
so
new
a
stuff.
lot of boxes. A lot of
Lots of boxes.
Yeah.
That's fun though.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fun. And the holiday season kind of you
You
get,
get
all
a
the
little bit
holiday
wiped out,
Yeah.
and then you have to restock the shelf. So
Which is
Yeah.
fun.
it's really fun.
Yes, exactly.
Because then you get to shop.
So tell me where you get your inspiration from for when you are putting stuff in there. Like, is there certain things that you look for? Is there new designers that you look for new items, or do you stick with similar people?
There's certain people that we always have that are like our core, but it's always fun to bring new people in. And it's always really exciting when you see something that you haven't seen before, and it's
Right.
like, oh,
So exciting.
it's so exciting. So it
And
has
you're
to
still going
sort
to
of
the shows.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it kind of has to make us feel like, ooh, I want that. I would have that. I want that for myself.
And I
Yeah.
think that's a really great way when you are in the store. Do you go shopping with her too?
Uh-huh.
So when you are a store owner, is something about your taste that if you like it,
Yeah.
then others are gonna like it too.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the way that buyers shop for my jewelry line, because once they like it, then they're gonna
Totally.
sell it better
Yeah,
too.
totally.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
you do you say like if it doesn't sell it's mine?
Oh, well, I buy a lot of stuff for myself.
Yeah,
that's true.
We do.
Because a lot of
But-
times I'll make things and I'll go, well, if it doesn't sell, it's mine.
Oh, no, I definitely do that. I do.
Okay.
The higher
And-
end, she always tries to put like a high end something in there, and we'll just say, if I'll just buy it,
If it doesn't sell, yes.
Because I really want it myself, but I'll let somebody get it if they want.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we have an audience that watches. Do we have any questions? We do. Okay.
What do you think is the future of retail since so many people shop online now?
Ew. Well, I think we're kind of like, well, for us, I think we're still in a very good position because
Of your location.
people of our location and what we carry, I think it's a little, people, like we said, like we can gift wrap for them and so they can come in and grab and go, I think, whereas opposed to online shopping, you have to wait. I don't know. I mean, for us, I'm not that worried about it actually.
Yeah.
For us, but
And also, a lot of
It is
people
scary.
come in as a stress reliever. Like, they'll be like, oh, God, this just is exactly what I needed. Because they're just surrounded by all these creative things made by creative people, and you just sort of feel it when you're in the store. So that's a whole different feel than when you're buying
Buying,
online.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's always something they didn't know they, needed or didn't know was out there. It's different, because when you're online, you're sort of looking for something specific. But when you're in the store,
You browse.
and things will jump out at you.
Right. Exactly. That's a good question. Any other questions?
What advice would you give someone who wants to open up a brick and mortar location?
Wow, it takes a lot of work. It's
And a
not
lot of money.
Yes. And a lot of patience and a lot of vision and sticking to really what you want to do. But I don't know. It's been worth it for me. Like, I love it. I love it.
So perseverance, patience, money.
Good
Yeah.
Lots of
manager.
hard
A good
work.
manager.
A good manager.
Yeah.
Good employees.
It's really key.
Yeah, good employees really
Mhm.
actually
yeah.
does
Yeah.
make a huge difference.
In any business, I think, having a good team is
So important.
It's very important, and it's going to either, be your success or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Totally.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Any other questions?
Do you ever plan on opening an online store?
Yes.
For years.
It
We've been planning on it.
may happen this year, actually.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Don't hold your breath, but maybe this year. Maybe this year.
Well,
I mean,
I
that's
think
a whole nother
that's
beast,
yes,
right? It's like
yeah.
a
Yeah.
whole.
I mean, 'cause their
it's
space is so
another
small.
store.
yes, and you have to take pictures, and you have to upload them, and keep inventory and
Yeah.
all of that. So there's
We've been thinking about it for a couple years.
Yeah,
but
we can
this
start
might be our year.
small
Yep,
and-
I think so.
start
It's time. It's time.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll take a little break from taking more questions, but I'm going to be making. Well, let's talk about some jewelry. So they put on some jewelry while they've been here.
I like it.
She's got the Be Kind necklace on, which we've been promoting a lot. And
Sweet.
actually, Maggie here put on the new Capricorn necklace, and she is a Capricorn.
Yes. I
so
like to flaunt that I'm
yeah.
bossy and organized.
yes. Too bad Jenny's not here today. She would love that. So anyway, they're wearing
Yeah.
a few things,
Fun.
and we've put
Such
out
a pretty little setup.
Yeah, those are
Good.
great. We had a great time doing those. We did a bunch of them for.
Because Valentine's Day is coming.
Yeah,
So
one of my
it is.
girls, we had to make so many for an order for Neiman Marcus.
Oh,
Yes.
that's great.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
they're really great.
They're really fun. There's a nice
Yeah.
little.
Such a pretty setup.
There's a nice little necklace that matches somewhat of that, and it has like a little rhinestone on there. There's the Be Kind necklace over there as well. We've been sort of going more into the reds and the pinks and everything, trying to do for the Valentine's Day.
Yeah, love day.
These say love on them.
Where did you get the candy hearts? I thought those were no longer.
Really?
That's what I.
Oh, I
Heard
just got
on-
it at the
Did you?
drugstore. Yeah, at
Oh
Rite
my
Aid.
god!
Where did
am
you
I
hear
getting
that?
my news from?
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
I think I felt like
The
I
only
heard.
thing I didn't like is that they didn't. The writing wasn't
can't see
so.
it that well.
Yeah, they weren't so bold.
So
But
It's cute.
but they, yeah. How's Valentine's Day without those? You
I know, right?
Yeah,
You
It's
gotta
true.
it's
have
like
them. You gotta have them.
it is true. They don't taste the best, but they're so cute. They're iconic.
And then I also put these two heart necklaces here. Those are our #1 sellers, so I thought maybe, we could show those. We are going to do a 14-day love and gratitude challenge
That's nice.
for Valentine's Day, which will start next week is the first, I think.
Yeah.
So we'll
Next
start
Friday.
next week and go on till February 14th for the 14
That's
days.
sweet. That's great.
So for Valentine's Day, and we're going to be making, we're calling it a Heartarita. So we're making a strawberry basil margarita here, and I've got some crushed ice in here, and I'm going to put some basil in here.
It's gonna be so pretty.
Yes. Look, smell that.
I know.
Can you smell it?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's really
Mhm.
pungent. So what you want to do is you just want to muddle that until you release some of the oils out of the herbs and you get that flavor. And then what I did was I put together strawberry and lime juice and some honey. This is just some orange blossom honey. Just like a little tablespoon of that, some strawberries and some lime juice, and I pureed it. Now, you could puree this with the alcohol in it, but what would be the purpose of me making a drink? So,
Bartender.
so I'm bartending here, yes. So what you have is some tequila. So I'm going going to put a shot of that in there. And this is Hornitos. It smells so good. I'm not an alcohol drinker, but it smells really, really nice.
Yeah, Maggie, it's actually the only you really like tequila.
I do. It's one of the
Oh,
only
good.
The only ones that she
I'm
does.
glad I picked a good drink then.
Yeah.
And this is some Cointreau. If I can open it. That smells like orangey kind of.
Yep.
And I thought that would go well with the orange blossom honey. So you're going to add the Cointreau in here. And then, this is good too because you can take it with you somewhere if you wanted to and you didn't want to mix the alcohol, but you wanted to, you know, let's say you're going to a friend's house or whatever and you want to bring a drink with you. So you can bring it to put together there, you know. And then I'm just going to pour some of this into here. I'm not even measuring. I'm going to do about half the mixture. And I've taken some lime juice and put it around the rims of my glasses. And all I did was kosher salt around it.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to shake this up.
It's going to be so pretty.
So pretty.
I feel like I could use a little bit more of the strawberry. Just because I'm making 2 drinks. And you can put more alcohol in it too if you want to. I'm not trying to get these ladies drunk.
It is like
So
3:20.
it is
I mean,
3:20,
it's
so yeah.
Friday, but
It's Friday, but we're trying to be good. And then I've got a strainer cap on there, so I'm just going to strain that through.
that's a really handy
Right?
shaker.
Yeah.
Like a portable shaker. I like it.
So one for Maggie and one for Catherine.
So are you consider yourself a chef? Do you like to?
I love to
Yeah,
cook.
do you?
Yes. I love to cook. I love to bake. And I apparently love to make drinks that I don't drink either. So, and then you can garnish this with, I just put some strawberry slices in here. And you can do a couple of those. And just for fun, you can do a little bit of basil, you know. Easy garnish.
So
I
pretty.
love it. It's so
Yeah.
pretty.
And it's easy to do.
So romantic.
And romantic.
It is.
So that's why
The
we're calling
ladies
it.
will love this,
Ladies.
guys.
So we're calling it the Hearteritas. Oh, and by the way, I took these bindies.
Oh, that's
here.
so cute.
You want to put a little, show them little bindies. We sell them here in packets, and you can decorate your glasses with them, and that's what I did
That's
at
so
the bottom
fun.
of these. You can see. Here's one for you,
Are
and
they?
one for you.
Thank
do they
you.
come off? Can you put
Yeah,
them
you
on
can
other?
take
You
them-
can just trim.
You can kind of take them off and put them back onto the cellophane that it comes on, and then you can just use like eyelash glue or something and put it back on. You know? So if you want to buy any of those, they're there. They're not that much, and it's perfect for, you know,
Yeah.
decorating your glasses.
Totally.
You can put them in your hair. You can put them. Felicia's wearing. She's behind the camera today, but she's wearing one on her
Nails. Oh, yeah, you are.
Very
Look
nice.
There's
good.
Felicia. Anyway, let's cheers and
cheers.
cheers and try the
Oh my
drink and
gosh.
tell me how you like it.
Cheers. It's gonna be so good.
Yeah,
That's really good.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
goes down easy.
that. Yeah.
Is there enough alcohol?
I mean, we'll see.
Oh, it's really
It's
good.
really good.
Are there any
Like,
other questions?
It's one of those ones where you could drink way too fast because it's
Well, yeah,
so
because
delicious.
you're not going to really
It's
taste
really
it.
good.
You
Yeah.
can't taste the alcohol. You know,
It's like a
so-
little bit of a smoothie.
But I was
You
really-
feel really healthy.
I was generous. I didn't do the small
So
shot,
bad.
but you know. But I can smell that strawberry
Mhm.
basil. It's really
Mm.
pungent. It's really
delicious.
The
Yeah.
smell is strong.
It's great. Thank you.
Try it
Yeah.
out. We'll have our
So good.
we'll have the recipe up on our blog, and so you can try it out. And we'll have more recipes coming for more Valentine's Day drinks in the next couple of weeks. And any more questions? Yes.
What challenges have you faced as a female business owner?
Ew.
Good question.
It is a really good question. As a female, I don't think, as a business owner, for me, I don't think it has mattered that I'm a female. Or I feel
Is
like
it
I
because
don't
of
have
the
to.
industry that?
Probably because it's a gift store. I mean, not that they're.
Right.
I don't know.
I feel the same way. If I was to answer that question, because of the industry that I'm in, I
They
feel
kind of
like
expected
yeah.
to be a woman in a way. I think.
you know, yeah, or
Sorry, guys. Not
just
that you can't open a
fashion-
gift store.
just fashion in general. It doesn't seem to have like as many of that kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
obstacle. At least those obstacles.
Yeah,
you
right.
know. I haven't really.
I feel like I haven't.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Yeah.
can't think of.
I can't
mean-
think of one.
No,
No,
it's
there
not
are-
like
there
you feel
are a
any
lot of
less
things.
safe or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you're in
I
there
don't feel
probably
like no
more
one's,
than
like-
her. So, do you feel like the whole downtown Culver City area and the shop and everything is a safe?
Yeah.
Totally. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll stay
Mhm.
till midnight at the shop and feel very comfortable.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that police. You know,
The
they're
police
just
department's
police
right
They're
there.
right there.
They're right
across
there.
the street.
So, please go check out. Any more questions or comments?
One last question. What do you ladies want as gifts for Valentine's Day?
Oh.
Jewelry.
Yes, always jewelry.
Always.
Always wrap your jewelry.
Yes. Chocolate and jewelry.
Cho-
and
oh
isn't
yes,
that
and,
what-
and I
that's
have
the-
these. I have these beautiful chocolates, and then I received this
Oh, that's pretty.
beautiful
that's
plate,
pretty.
and it's like a Make-A-Wish. What do you call
Oh,
those?
dandelion.
Dandelions. Yes. So
That's
it's
so pretty.
it's from Anthropology. Shout out to Colleen Jones who sent it to me the other day, and
really pretty.
it's beautiful. So I thought I would use it today. And these are some little heart cookies. So we always love chocolate, we love fresh flowers, and we always love jewelry.
Always jewelry. And I like that Anthropology actually uses a lot of local designers. They take little
Right.
companies and then they put them in their big retail stores, which is really nice.
My favorite store.
Yeah, it's
My
good.
favorite store. And throughout my career in this industry and doing jewelry, I've had the opportunity to sell there as well, and
That's great.
it was such a high.
Yeah,
You
they're,
know,
they're good
to-
about finding new talents.
Yeah,
And,
such a high to be able to say, you know, oh yeah, I sold my stuff there.
yeah, totally.
We've had several orders from there. One of my very first big orders ever was from them, back in
That's
you know, and I've been here around for 19 years now doing this. So yeah, it's
Congrats.
been thank you. So I love their stuff. I love all the home stuff that they have
Mhm.
there. You know, it's great. Any other questions? So we'll see you guys next week. Thanks to Catherine and
Thank
Maggie
you.
for joining me
See you at the
today.
shop.
And go check out the shop
Yeah.
in downtown Culver City, right by Starbucks.
Yep.
There, right across the street from the fire station.
City Hall. Yep.
See you guys next week, and try our Harderita. Bye.